What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Seth, your chartist. Today is 22nd July, Tuesday, um, local time 9:12 p.m. So I will be analyzing Tesla. Tomorrow, Tesla has its earnings post market, as you can see. So I will be analyzing Tesla. If you do like the analysis, make sure you follow me here on TradingView. My name is the Chartist, and if you're listening to me for the very first time, let me tell you, I'm a price action trader. Whatever indicators you see on the screen, these are just there as an add-on to understand the psychology of other traders. Okay, and in today's analysis, I'm going to do a quick recap. Again, I need your 15 minutes roughly. Okay, so we'll do a quick recap of what is happening and why am I saying continuously that Tesla can do $390 even from here. I don't care about tomorrow. Okay, forget about tomorrow. I don't follow news. I do not care what happens tomorrow, but targets are 390. I don't care about earnings. Okay, I don't care about news. News is to be totally avoided. Okay, let's start the analysis now. Let's understand what price is doing, then I'm going to explain you what indicators are trying to do. So I'm on daily charts right now, and as you can see, every single demand zone, very poor demand. Okay, very poor demand. This is working, this is working, everything is working. Okay, now these are not working randomly, by themselves, or you need to understand that part, because these are not working on their own. They have the support of higher time frame, and let me show you here. So firstly, on weekly, as you can see, this would be a quick recap. Okay, so let's go on monthly. So I've switched the time frame from here to monthly. So as you can see, Tesla, after hitting in December 2022 108, and it went below 98 also. After that, it started going up, down, then it started forming new levels, and continuously, as you can see, what is happening here is it is forming, it has here it started forming new demand zones. Okay, here, and all the supplies, while it was going up on monthly time frame, were being tested. Okay, so whatever you see here, this green candle is not a surprise. This one I'm talking about on monthly. Okay, because everything was tested means these are not fresh anymore, so selling pending orders were picked up. That is why now the potential selling orders have been picked up, right? So the potential selling orders have been dropped. So now these levels are all weak, so price can go up. So this is not a surprise. Okay, now if you will understand here, price could not, I have explained this before as well, price could not hold above this supply zone. Very poor, but it's at the top. Okay, that is why I'm talking about this supply zone. So when price goes into this supply zone with this green candle on quarterly time frame, now I am on quarterly time frame, it goes into this supply zone but could not sustain. The buyers cannot sustain here above this supply. So it is a very poor supply zone. I'm talking about this supply on quarterly, but again, it is a higher time frame supply zone, and then on top of that, this is kind of origin of this fall. I've explained this before as well. So from look on the right side, from 414 it did 108, 106, whatever, right? 101. Sorry. So that is why price is reacting. Once price goes inside this supply zone from this green candle, price reacts, and that is why you do see a reaction from 485 to the lows of 216 or 210. It went 210 as well. Okay, now this has happened. Now what is happening here is price continuously started forming new demand zones here, everywhere. And then, while going up, it tested this supply, then this supply was already tested, this was tested from here. So I've explained all this. We have been trading Tesla for quite a time now. So we understand what was happening here, right? Now, this, whatever we saw earlier in the video that I showed you, these levels, these poor levels were working, right? I said that. So these are inside, these levels are coinciding inside your monthly demand zone. This one I'm talking about. Okay, so let me mark this. So if I mark this one, look here, look here. So when price came, let me put this back. So when price came into this level, so I said, right, these demand zones were coinciding inside your monthly time frame. Very powerful. So there was a news here, okay, that Trump and Elon Musk are fighting here, and then in 2 days you do see a fall of what? Let me show you. Let's go by numbers. So from here it goes down here, and I've showed this before. What, 21% down almost, and I was clearly buying. Okay, was not scared at all. But the backup plan was that, if it comes here, I'm gonna add here as well. But this all these planning was done before entering at this level. Okay. Now let me show you this as well. So from here, look at the fall, 25.7%, almost 26%. Okay, after that price hits here, it gaps up. Okay, so this candle closed here and then it opened here, so it closed here at 284 whatever, and then it opens at 298. Gap up. Who can do the gap up, right? You understand, institutions, right? So now understand what is happening here is nothing is random, and whatever levels you see here, you cannot trade any demand or any supply. I have a badge for that. You need to text me, I'll get back to you, okay? But I cannot explain you everything here in like 15-20 minutes. But if we are almost 7 minutes in this video, this analysis. If you're listening to me till now, that means you're very serious about trading. And it is very, very interesting that price is continuously testing. See, price comes in this very poor, very, very poor demand zone and it moves up. Okay. Now, when it goes up, it tests this supply. Okay. It goes in this and then comes down, comes back into this demand zone, and it starts, to go up. So understand this, everything is working as per the plan. This is technical analysis at its very best. This is price action. Now, if you do understand, let me draw this. I'm still telling you, I am long and I have calls. I don't care because the IV is super low. If you don't know options, do not, get into options at all. Understand, I'm not trading calls like of Friday, of this Friday or next Friday. No, I have leaps as well. So, and I sell options as well. But right now I cannot. I have bought calls, I'm telling you, because the IV is pretty low. So I cannot sell options. Anyways, understand this part, okay? That price is actually testing all these demand zones and it is moving up. Now, if it falls from here 332.11, this is where it closed today, but look at the overnight trading, almost 333. I'm showing you everything, right? Let's be transparent. 332.99. So if price falls from here, okay, you should not touch this demand, very poor demand, you should not touch this. Let it come at least here 254. If this is the plan, which was actually when I entered here, this is what I planned, okay? And I'm telling you right now as well, if it falls from here, you are not supposed to touch it here. Even if price comes here and goes up, you are not supposed to touch it here. Very, very risky, okay? This, and I'm telling you, if it falls, I want price to come here then 237. Simple as that. But forget about this is the backup plan, okay? If it comes here, better to see. If it comes here, I would rely more on this level 238. Okay, this will make a 10% move, but then it ultimately is going to come down. Okay, this is the worst case scenario. Okay, now let's understand the bullish side and why am I so bullish on Tesla. So the thing is, this is a supply zone. Look here, this is a not of a quality, but this is a supply zone. But tested, it price goes in and then comes down. Okay, now this supply, we are on daily time frame. Look at this supply zone. Price goes in, comes down. This supply zone is all this is also a supply zone which was tested here and then it was tested here. So right now price is moving from monthly demand zone, and till here everything is tested. The only supply zone which I see as a fresh supply zone is right here, this one. Okay, so understand the formation of this candle as well. So what happens here is, look at this. This is a weekly candle. Okay, so price comes, it opens here, goes up, and then comes down here. Next week, what happens is, here is price actually gaps down. It gaps down here at 394, goes up, down, and then finally closes here at 404. So understand the price action. So price opened for this week. It opened around. Let's read the accurate number right here. The number says that it opened at 394.80, and then it did a high of 419.99, so almost 420. But then this green candle made a wick during the week, so buyers were not able to sustain here, and then boom. Okay, so buyers were here but they could not sustain. Why? Because sellers popped in, they stepped in, and then you see the follow through here. So this is the only fresh supply zone which I see here. I don't care if it does 400. I don't care if it, even if it does 500. I know my plan. Even before, before entering the trade, I said to myself that, okay, if this level breaks, I'm gonna enter somewhere here. Okay, if this works, then okay, 390 is gonna come. Understand this trade, when you entered here, of course, right, we were trading, we got an exit here, then it came down, we entered here, we did a lot of trading here, and I've posted everything. But the whole point here is, this is how it works. Now now let's talk about the trend lines quickly. Okay, so if you can see here, I'm going to draw trend lines here. Okay, so this is your trend line. Okay, and I'm going to draw another one right here, somewhat like, let's go like this. Okay, okay, this is on your daily time frame. Again, these actions of the patterns are being formed only from tested demand and supply. Okay, these are the most idiotic patterns I've ever seen. But again, this is telling me the behavior of retail traders. And if I can see it, you can also see it. And then institutions also know what is happening. Okay, understand that part. Let me remove these lines quickly. Okay, now let me go back on weekly time frame. I posted all this. Okay, let me draw this, another pattern on weekly this time. Okay, so look here, call it flag, pin, and whatever you want to call it. But again, if it breaks, it's gonna hit here around 390ish. Okay, and there is a supply zone right here of monthly time frame, which should definitely stop the price. Okay, it starts from 385. Okay, but I'm just going 385 and 390. You should exit. Like, I will exit. I don't care about you. Like, I care about you, but you need to understand, if you are following me, then you need to properly follow me, right? So I don't care. The plan was to exit here, like from the very beginning. And now on weekly time frame also, price is squeezing. Okay, and on daily we can see price is squeezing a lot. And let me show you the consolidation here. This is an angled consolidation. So it's been almost 85 days, as you can see, right? So price is consolidating for has been consolidating for almost 85 days, which is good enough time for price to now break through. If it comes down, you know what to do, right? I'm always here. I'm always transparent. I'm not deleting any post. Every post is up there. You can go and check date wise. You will understand. I don't delete posts. Okay, if it goes against me, I know I will enter somewhere. The best test entry would be around 240, not nothing before that. But now these lines which you see at an angle have been drawn on weekly time frame. And the one which I drew here, let me draw it again. I'm talking about these ones. Okay, let's change the color to red. Okay, and let's draw it like this. So as you can see, this, let's change it to red as well. So the red lines are on daily time frame, the black lines are on weekly time frame. So the red lines are also showing you a pattern where price is consolidating, price is narrowing its range. And all this is happening after price has hit this monthly demand zone on June 5th. All right. So this is an angled consolidation. I'm going to take all of this out. I could have done this price action analysis tomorrow live as well, but I don't know if I do have time tomorrow or not. Okay, now let me show you this. What is this? Whatever head and shoulder you want to call it. Uh, it is bearish, right? Where is the bearishness? Price has gone up. I don't really care about all these idiotic patterns, but I'm showing you now. When price was going like this, make it a cup and handle, and it never broke. It started, mind this, understand this, it started consolidating here and we were trading here as well. So call whatever you want to call. Okay, it will only break once price has actually squeezed properly. Okay, now this is the uh, like the part which I wanted to explain you thoroughly. Now understand this, that we'll discuss the momentum part as well. This is at the bottom, you see here, this is a 14 period RSI. Okay, and it's the most powerful momentum indicator out there, but people don't know how to use it. But I'm telling you how to use it. uh, like, I will explain it to you, that price is showing. I cannot explain you everything in like 15-20 minutes. Okay, and if you are listening to me till here, that means you're pretty much serious about trading. So yeah, understand this. It is forming a bullish momentum here. It needs to go up. Okay, it needs to go up. It did a momentum thing here. That's why I was pretty sure that okay, it's gonna go up. Now if you look on weekly time frame, that's how I analyze. Okay, price and RSI, they should move in the same direction. If price has to go up, they are moving in the same direction. Okay, and on monthly, if you do see on monthly, again it is forming a bullish momentum. And as per RSI, price should go and close above 400. I don't care about RSI. I don't follow indicators thoroughly. My goal is to get out where my target is, which is around 390. I'm assuming 390 because I'm trying to get all the selling orders here, right? 390 would be the safest. And if it turns, then it's going to be a problem. And I'm not saying it's going to do it tomorrow. If it does tomorrow, well and good. I don't want it to do it tomorrow. I want price to waste some theta there, because on Friday a lot of options would be expiring and a lot of people would be in a hope that they would make quick money. So I want them to waste theta. I have leaps. I don't really care. Okay. So the whole thing is IV is low. That is why I did options. If you don't know IV, if you don't know IV rank, IV percentile, do not get into options at all, because you won't even know where to get out, how to get out. Okay, and there are strategies where you can definitely make money if you're sure about the direction. But I cannot discuss everything here. Now let's discuss these indicators as well. And I have told you before that whenever these indicators, there are lots, like six indicators, I'm assuming here. One, two, three, four, yeah, six indicators. But understand that yellow line is EMA 200. Okay, and then this black is EMA 20, red is EMA 50, and then you have this blue line is EMA 100. These are all EMAs. Okay, so whenever they form a formation like this, whenever they come together after hitting a higher time frame demand zone, you should see a rally. Okay, you should see a rally. Look here. Okay, they came together after hitting a demand zone, higher time frame demand zone. You will see a minimum 25 to 30% move. Okay, go and back test it as many times as you want, but again, indicators will not work uh, like the way you are trying to make them work, because most of you are trying to take shortcuts. As I openly say in my post, you need to work hard. Okay, you need to spend time with charts. Like I spend almost 10-12 hours daily, and still, like, I know how to trade. Then also it is so interesting. But if you are here to make money taking shortcuts, it won't happen. Nothing is going to happen. you will keep on doing whatever you're doing. So I'm being honest, I'm not being harsh here, I'm just trying to explain you need to work hard. Okay, whenever these indicators will squeeze together after hitting the higher time frame demand zone, you will see a rally like this. Go and test it as many times as you want, as many times. Now this, they have squeezed together again here. Now this time it has hit a higher time frame supply zone. That's why you do see a fall like this. Anyways, uh, I'm not worried about discussing the indicators part, because indicators are always lagging. But I wanted to explain you what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at RSI, which is the most powerful indicator out there, but people are misusing it badly. Okay, it is showing a lot of bullish momentum here, and everything is being respected along with our the primary thing is our demand and supply price action. Everything is being respected, and on top of that, RSI is supporting it. The momentum is bullish. Okay, so it should break, but if it doesn't break, we know what to do. Backup plan, I've already explained you. Okay, we are almost 20 minutes into the analysis. Hope you did like the analysis. If you did, make sure you follow me here on TradingView. My name is the Chartist, and let's see what Tesla has to do tomorrow. Okay, uh, take care, and see, do not ever overtrade. If you are continuously looking at the charts, that means something is seriously wrong with you, because you're following somebody. It could be anyone, and if your money is involved in it, you have to be worried. But again, you need to understand the process. Like, I don't care about Tesla at all. I know how to trade it. Even if it goes down, I know, because I'm not following nobody. That's why you see me following nobody nowhere. I just follow myself. That's it. So I always, ask myself which is the best level, and then I trade. But yeah, do not blindly follow nobody, not even me. All right. But if you did like the analysis, make sure you follow me here. My name is the Chartist. Trade safely, wisely, and logically as well. I will be discussing Apple very soon, and I think 238 is the number which I'm looking for Apple. I don't care about news. I do not care about news. And I wanted to do 238. Let's see how it does. How it will do it, I'm going to explain it to you. All right. Take care. Have a good night. And don't forget to follow me, the Chartist. Take care. Bye bye.